Alright, match 4, 3-0, off to a good start. Can't keep this hand though, no lands. So far, really liking the Bomat Couriers, what can I say? Alright, well, I mean, I think we're going to put a Horizon land to the bottom. And yeah. So we might play the Forgotten Cave Tap, but I'm inclined to just cycle it. We're pretty likely to draw more lands anyway. Oh, and I wonder if this is probably, yeah, we're definitely cycling this. Alrighty. Might be spirits. Yeah, I mean, a part of me wants to play, you know, light up the stage, but let's be patient. There is some serious consideration to playing Blood Moon next turn. If nothing else, because we shut off this Horizon land. But the problem is that yeah, it is spirits. But the problem, though, is that they've got the double Aether Vial. Well, with two of these, I think I have to try. Plus, I don't see them having an immediate answer to this. And if this is okay, well, hopefully they don't have another Lord, because then things will get very ugly very quickly. But you know, like, this is our chance to gain a lot of value, keeping them off of so I got a bad feeling that they're holding up Drogskull Captain. But there's really nothing I can do about it. If so, let's just try. Oh, or Rattle Chains. Yeah. So they're threatening at least 8. They could have Rattle Chains last turn, so you know, there was no point at which we had a firm grip on this situation. And it's cards like Rattle Chains and Drogskull Captain off of Aether Vial that just are fundamentally what makes this matchup a lot harder than humans. So, but you know, maybe we'll draw into another Flame Slash, and maybe, just maybe, they don't have an answer this time. It's probably wishful thinking, but hey, we can hope, right? Well, I mean, we've got an answer. We'll do it on upkeep. We'll miss out on damage, but we'll do it on upkeep. Hopefully, at least we get to whittle down the Phantom a bit. Okay, I wonder what this is. Well, the good news is that doesn't actually save anything. Although I probably should have tried to save this, because if they got another Rattle Chains, then, well, they actually had blue mana untapped the whole time anyway. So, if they got another Rattle Chains, they got another Rattle Chains. And hopefully they try to make it indestructible. Okay. Unfortunately, we're still just 1 damage short. of throwing it in. Alright, there's the Drogskull Captain. Or not. Alright, there's the Supreme Phantom. Alrighty. Blast Zone is going to be super important. Deals with Aether Vials. Kozilek's return is going to be super important. I still think there's a place for Blood Moon, but we don't want 4. That's just way too many in this matchup. I like the race aspect, but I just don't really see that. I just really don't see... Yeah, I like Soul Scar, especially because it can whittle down larger spirits. I could play Shattering Spree, but if they don't have Aether Vial, then it's going to be kind of bad. Honestly, Shattering Spree is probably better than Blood Moon. I don't really... I think trying to cut them off, trying to like color screw them is kind of a pipe dream. Yeah, I know this seems weird, but I think as a 2-of, I like Shattering Spree better. Well, we'll keep. Alrighty. We could have cut some lands for the Blood Moons, but like hitting our land drops is just so critical in this matchup. Because the thing about Blast Zone is it's a land drop, but it's also a very mana intensive card in its own right. And no Aether Vial is music to my ears. So we'll probably bolt whatever they play this turn. Probably Supreme Phantom, that would be ideal. And then we can bolt it, and then we can play Seasoned Pyromancer, just the other 2. Put some pressure on. In a way, Blood Moon may have also done the job of putting the fear of Blood Moon in them. So so it's kind of cool. Even if we side out Blood Moon, we still get sometimes value from Blood Moon in games 2 and 3. Definitely something to think about. And if we sideboard somewhat inconsistently and sometimes keep it in, then opponents will always be guessing. Well, unfortunately, we can't bolt that. But they can't quite block our Bomat either. I mean, they can, but I can't imagine they'll feel pretty happy about it. I mean, we could charge the Blast Zone, but I think I'd rather just get my Seasoned Pyromancer out here before they can... And it's not really shaping up like this Shattering Spree is going to do anything, so we'll pitch a Pyromancer and one of these copies. And one of the reasons why we're doing this is that yeah, we're not guaranteed to hit our 4th land anytime soon. They also don't know that we're eschewing playing Bone Crusher Giant, so if they're familiar with our lists, that's definitely something to think about. Please path me, please. Yes. You know you want to. I mean, obviously I'm not super thrilled about being pathed, but in a way I kind of am too, because we're kind of stuck on 3 lands and we kind of want 4. So, yeah. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I guess we do have our 4th land. I guess we'll play it just on the off chance that we want to, for some reason, crack the Bomat. Yeah, let's attack like this. Yeah, we'll just wait. We could play the Seasoned Pyro, but they've almost certainly got Spell Queller. this charging Blast Zone strategy. Alrighty. Man, there's like so much. I mean, I could crack it and then attack, but I think, you know, if they want to eat a token, then so be it. We'll attack like this. Now, of course, I kind of wish I had that that Shattering Spree that we discarded, but we didn't know if and when they'd ever draw an Aether Vial. I mean, I could use the Blast Zone, but the way this hand is, I don't particularly want to discard my hand anytime soon. Can't play Selfless Spirit as an instant, so that's nice. I mean, we could empty our hand, actually, and I think we will. I mean, we're getting very close to burnout territory anyway. Rattle Change. I think this is a pretty good Lava Dart target if I've ever seen one. Huh. Alright. I mean, here's the thing. If they block this, then they'll take 6 down to 1. Let's just kill it. Hopefully deal full damage. And have and draw a massive amount of cards next turn. They're still dead to the lightning bolt we have in our hand. That'll be the idea. Play the lightning bolt. Yeah, and then if they have some way to deal with it, just crack the courier. Spell Queller, let's see. Alright, well let's start off with our friendly neighborhood, Lightning Bolt to the Dome. Nice. Alright, see, that's a lot more, that is like often a lot more how the matchup goes if they don't have Aether Vial. You know, for 24 lands, we still actually futzed around a bit with not having a lot of lands. That being said, I still think it's fine to go without Blood Moon. Like it's actually Aether Vial that we're more concerned about. Not concerned enough to bring 4 because they can still beat us without Aether Vial, and we don't want to get stuck with a bunch of dead Shattering Sprees in hand if they don't have it. But it is nice to have our random 2 of, which we're not guaranteed to see in our opening hand at all, in our opening hand, and I think I'm glad that we have 2, because we're very unlikely to see another one. And so, if they don't have Aether Vial, then this Shattering Spree is probably going to be, and they mulligan to 5. So, hopefully we're on our way to the 4-0. That'd be pretty sweet. What can I say? Alright, well, hey, if they just naturally don't have Aether Vial, we'll take that too. We did, of course, have the means to prevent them from having Aether Vial, even if they did, in the form of Shattering Spree. If they path me, that'd be pretty cool. Okay. And I think Blood Moon is still having power over the game, even when it's not in our deck anymore. I can't imagine fetching basic planes is what they'd like to do in the abstract. Huh. So that's a little concerning, because we're not exactly super equipped to deal with that right now. So, but what I can do is I can cycle this and see what we get. That's not bad. But we're still going to attack. If they block, we'll Firebolt it to finish it off. But if they don't block, then we'll just play another Soul Scar. And the race is on. It's a bit concerning, though, because if they have Spell Queller... Okay. Okay. We may have to do the Blast Zone, the holding up Blast Zone technique, because, no, I have to imagine that, that Seasoned Pyromancer is one of the answers to help us get to more cards. Yeah, believe it or not, we're going to play Blast Zone as one of the cards. I'm going to discard Shattering Spree, and this is a close call. Horizon Land or not Horizon Land? Let's discard a regular land. I mean, we've got like, yeah, okay, that's good. Because we've got enough, I think we've got enough red sources that we don't have to depend on this Horizon Land too much. But if we do like 2 more lands, it'd definitely be appreciated to have that redraw. The only problem here is they're strongly representing that they got Spell Queller in hand. And I think the way around that is to attack with Seasoned Pyromancer. If they block, we can finish it off with Firebolt, and I think I'll take that. Actually, heck, even attacking with the Elemental, I can finish it off with Firebolt. I'm not quite willing to lose my Soul Scar. Alright, and see, this way we turn on Light Up the Stage no matter what, which I like. The token got through. Hopefully this flushes out a... as sweet as Kozilek's return would be, I think we're just going to stick to the plan. Hopefully this flushes out a... Yes, it does. Okay, so this was all part of the plan. Oh, wait a minute. I was hoping that was a... but actually, the result is still the same, because now we can Flame Slash the Rattle Chains. And, I mean, the Supreme Phantom, and then this will die from state-based actions. So the result is still the same, and even Mana Tithe won't save them, thankfully. I don't really know too much. We path their own creature, or path my Soul Scar. Alright, fine. You got it. But it's I still think the Skyclave is going to go. Yep. Because it goes down to it. It shrinks to it too once it dies. Alright, well, I'm glad we thought of that plan. You know, I think we're in a better mood, and like that definitely helps. Because like I could definitely see an alternate universe where we didn't see that line. I think I have to blow this on the Rattle Chains just because it's kind of too harsh to just let this pass away completely. I mean, definitely the their Rattle Chains is worth more than my 2 tokens. So yeah, and this way we get to hold up a Blast Zone activation too. Moorland Haunt. Yeah, I mean, good value is good value. Considering most of their more dangerous stuff is at 2 or 3, I think I'm going to preemptively charge the Blast Zone to 2. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have just put Obosh to hand. Gotta be honest though, I didn't see the Moorland Haunt. Alright, gradually taking some damage, but there was some consideration to playing Firebolt, but I still think it's better to hold up the Blast Zone. So the question is, do I charge the Blast Zone to 3? And I think the answer is yes. I don't want to take damage though. Yeah, 2 is a little safer also because there's more stuff in our deck that's 3. I could sack this. Yeah, let's sack a Horizon Land. That's not bad. Yeah, let's wait on sacking the other one. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have just tapped the other Blast Zone. Because, Alright, I mean, I'll be taking 4 damage, but I still think I'm in decent shape. And I think I'll crack the Fire Islet at end of turn. Because I'll still have 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have enough to Lightning Bolt if they have a Supreme Phantom. I'll probably just draw another land off of this too. Alright, so it's a tap land, but you know, land is a land, right? See, 1, 2, 3. Maybe best not to tap a red source. Let's cycle this. Shouldn't affect our mana development too much. Might draw an untapped red source. Either way, we cycle through our deck. Ooh. Well, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Because we wanna ideally get some Bomat Couriering out here. I expect that this is going to flush out a Spell Queller. And oh, it didn't flush out a Spell Queller. Okay. Actually, if we just attack, you know, 9 minus 4 is 5. So we've actually got lethal in hand. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack. Yeah, because I mean, why get clever when we can just go for the win? Alright. Well, we're definitely bolting that. We'll take 6. And we can play Soulscar second main phase. I like our position. It's not perfect, but I like it. Alright, I like this for sure. Let's get some damage in here. Alright, let's get some Bomat Couriering in here. GG's. Yep. Alright, sweet stuff.